Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. We are all here today in support of a person that I have a lot of admiration for because of his, well, just the way he is as an individual. His performance, not only on our city council, but as our mayor pro tem, but more importantly, his investment in the community and his involvement in our local school district, which I believe plays right into the wonderful relationship we have today and his knowledge of that world. I'm here, when I heard that Tom was interested in running, I wanted to be out in front to lend my support in encouraging all our voters in Palmdale to give Tom a strong look. I don't think you have to look too hard to see his impact in our community. It's been stellar, and I think it's a performance that we as Palmdalians certainly appreciate.
Thank you.
So, my task today is to introduce our Mayor Pro Tem, the next new City Councilman, Tom Lackey. Tom.
Thank you, Mayor. Well, certainly it is a great privilege and honor to stand here before you, and I would like to thank all of these fine people for spending their time here this morning here for a few moments in my quest to seek another seat, another term actually, for the Palmdale City Council. I will tell you that ever since I was a young man, I have enjoyed interacting with people. And I will tell you that I also, ever since I was like in junior high school, wanted to pursue a career that allowed me to engage the public and to be part of what I felt was making the public the best that it could be. The purpose of this meeting, as everybody knows, is I would like to formally announce my intention on November 5th of this year to get each one of you to cast a vote for Tom Lackey for the Palmdale City Council.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, since 2005, the city of Palmdale has actually experienced both challenges and both many, many successes. But one thing has been very, very constant, and that has been the leadership's desire to do the best and to make Palmdale the best that it can be. I will tell you that even though we don't agree on every issue, the mayor and I have built a very strong relationship of both interest in the benefit of Palmdale and also as friendship. And that hasn't always existed. And I will tell you what really builds and what makes me the most proud of our relationship is the fact that it's not built on party relationship, it's not built on funding, it's built on a genuine desire to see Palmdale succeed. And I will tell you that, you know, Palmdale is at a very exciting time in its development. In the transportation department, some very exciting things are being proposed right now and being considered. And two of the rail systems, high-speed rail systems, once they come to fruition, they're looking to Palmdale to be a very, very substantial and significant partner. What an exciting opportunity that presents for all of us. I will tell you also that the public safety component of our community is vital in its continued success. And I'm very proud to say that over the last several years, we have done a substantial job in creating that partnership between community and law enforcement. And that is what's really the only successful way to drive a sustained, safe environment, is through building that partnership. And I really, really hold that as a high priority, and I hope that you will support me in that particular vision. You know, the long and the short of it is I'm not a real strong public speaker, but one thing you will see from me is a very genuine heart and a very sustained effort to do what is right. One thing I take great pride in is over the years I've learned to become a good listener. I think it's a lost art in our governance today is to be a good listener, and the importance of listening to the people who put you in a position to act in their best interest. And it's something I value very much because I appreciate diversity in thought. I appreciate diversity in perspective because that's what makes us strong as a country and strong as a community. I will tell you that I appreciate this opportunity that you've given me the last 8 years, and I hope to be able to earn your support in the upcoming term on November 5th. I have a couple people that would like to just express a few sentiments here before we disband here this morning. And the person who's going to be running my campaign, Larry Grooms, I'm going to introduce him at this moment to just say just a few remarks. If you can come forward, Larry.
I'm very pleased to be working with Tom on his re-election campaign. I've known Tom for a long time, and we got much better acquainted last year during another campaign. And he was.
We hope this was more successful.
It will be.
We're starting earlier, and that's a key thing here. But I want to say some things about Tom that Tom, in all modesty, would probably not say about himself. But in my checkered career, formerly as a journalist, and I've had occasion to deal with lots of people in public life and public office, and Tom is one of the real people. He is probably the shortest highway patrol officer I've ever met. But when he's in a public meeting and things get tense and he opens his mouth, he's about 6'5". And he is the kind of person that people say they want to have in public office. And it's because he can bring people together, he can help overcome issues. And he is reasonable, and the best thing you can say about Tom is he's a good man, and he listens to people, and he tries to do the right thing. His whole career has been about public service. He was a special education teacher, highway patrol officer. These are not things you do because you want to get rich and powerful. These are things you do because service is part of your DNA. And Tom Lackey has it, and we encourage the people of Palmdale to return him to office. Thanks.
Thank you. I have one more person that I would like to introduce who's a very successful business person in the city of Palmdale, and actually in the Antelope Valley he enjoys a great deal of success, excuse me, and that would be Gus Camacho.
Yeah, thank you.
I think a lot of people don't realize that I grew up in Palmdale. I went to school out here, lived in the country club area for many years. My kids currently go to school here, and we have businesses in Palmdale. And I am very proud of our city, and I am proud of Palmdale, and I'm proud of the leadership that we have. And I like for it to stay the same. I like to see Tom be reelected and continue on doing the great job that he does in the city council. Again, for those of you that don't know who I am, I'm Gus Camacho, and I'm president of Camacho Auto Sales. And I want to just take a couple minutes to tell you 3 reasons, and there's millions of them, but I want to tell you 3 reasons on why we support and endorse Tom Lackey. The first reason is because he cares. He cares about the people of the city, and he cares about the city. One thing that he mentioned earlier is that growing up, he wanted to serve the public. And a lot of people don't realize that he did that by becoming a part of the highway patrol. And he was making sure that our streets were safe. Well, he's kind of continuing on in a similar role, but this time he's protecting our city. And he's done 8 wonderful years as a city councilman, and we'd like for him to continue doing the same thing again. The second reason that we're endorsing Mr. Lackey, and one that's real dear to my heart, is that he's pro-business. You know, it's tough being a business owner, and it's tough running a business. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of hard dedication. And that's what I see in Tom. You know, he works very hard at what he does as a leader in this city, and you can see it. He's got an open door policy when it comes to business, and I know he makes it a point to make sure that the city and the people that come into the city of Palmdale understand that business is a priority in Palmdale, and this is a business-friendly city. And this is one of the biggest reasons on why I endorse Tom Lackey. He always has an open door policy, and business is number 1. The third and final reason that we are endorsing Tom Lackey is because he does what's right. You know, it's hard in these kind of days to find people like that. People that have strong ethic and moral values. And Tom Lackey has that. If you've ever been at one of the city council meetings, you'll see that, like you mentioned earlier, he's become a very good listener. He listens to both sides of the story before he makes a decision. And he makes a decision based on what he believes in, his morals and his values. Might not be the most popular thing, but he does what he thinks is right and what he thinks is going to be the best for the city. So I'd like you to join us in endorsing Tom Lackey and supporting him and bringing him back and making sure he continues on our city council as a city councilman. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gus. Very kind of you, sir. Okay, I misspoke. I do have one more person that I would like to have just share just a quick perspective, because I like to have a plurality of perspective expressed at this particular opportunity here, and that would be Miss Dino, if she just has just a few moments to express a sentiment or two. Thank you.
Good morning. It's my sign. Well, I've worked with Tom on a different capacity. Tom and I are both the members of the LDS Church, and I work in the Public Affairs division of it, and Tom works with me. And I've gotten to know Tom for probably, I don't know, 8-9 years now. We both stand for the same thing. Families come first, and we're both about morals and values, something that I think that we've kind of lost along the way. And so I appreciate that he stands forth for what he believes in, that families do come first, that it's all about the community. It's about giving back to each other, which to me is very important. And so, of course, I absolutely adore him, and I absolutely ask that the people of this valley, of the Palmdale area, that they vote for him again, because he is a strong supporter of families, which is something that we very well need. Thank you.
Thank you, Debbie. We'll just conclude this gathering here, and I would like to just say thank you to everyone. I couldn't allow everybody the opportunity to formally address the press and each other here, but know that I recognize every soul that's here today, and I hope to earn the support of many, many more so that we can enjoy another journey in the next 4 years in making Palmdale even a better place to call home. So I appreciate everybody's support here. Thanks to all, and I hope to earn your support. That's all I have. Thank you very much, everybody.
Well done.